welcome back to my channel, or welcome. My name is Arielle, and in today's video I have something really exciting. I'm going to be talking about 5 things I wish I knew before I went to study fashion. If you guys don't know, I just graduated this year and I have a bachelor in fashion design. It was a 4-year program and I really enjoyed it, and there's a lot of things that happened and a lot of different aspects that I wish I knew before I had gone to schools. And yeah, let's just get right into this video. So if I'm looking at my phone, it's just because I wrote down notes of everything I wanted to talk about in this video today. I have the 5 different things listed and I'm just gonna go through it from the top. The first thing that I wish I knew before I went to study fashion is that it is very, very expensive, you guys. It is not a cheap program, like it's expensive. So to break it down for you guys, you obviously have your tuition you have to pay, but then you have supplies to pay for. Depending if your school has machines or not, you might have to invest in a machine. You're gonna have to invest in a lot of textiles because for my school, for example, they didn't offer textiles. So yeah, that was definitely an adjustment because I was literally paying for everything, and then we had to buy a kit, like a $700 kit at the beginning of the whole program, and that kit was supposed to include basically everything that we would need, but it was okay. The kit was, I don't know if it was worth $700, but you know, I paid for it and I did use quite a few things that were in it, but I'm not gonna lie, you guys, you need to realize that if you are gonna go and study fashion, definitely save up your money and invest in your education, because a lot of times, a lot of the things that you're gonna need within this program, you're gonna have to pay a lot of money for, or just invest some money in general. Alright, so tip number 2 that I wish I knew is that this is a very competitive industry. I mean, before I went into fashion, I knew it wasn't going to be an easy program. I knew that it was going to be a hard program, but I didn't realize, you know, like there's a lot of competition out there and you really have to find something that makes you different and you special, whether that be a technique that you know how to do, whether it be a computer software you know how to use. For example, within my program we used a software called CAD, and apparently, you know, if you know how to use this software really well, it's very easy to insert yourself within the industry and obtain a job after school. For example, for me, I'm not gonna say I'm like the best at this, but illustration and Illustrator are definitely a strong suit of mine and I love doing it. So that's something that I can take forward, like take to the table forward for looking for job opportunities or just working in the industry in general. So yeah, so definitely try to find something that sets you apart from everybody else and that you really like doing, and things that you can improve on as well. So yeah, definitely try to find things that set you apart because there's a lot of competition out there and you want to be at the top. So yeah. So tip number 3 is work ethic is very important. So I mean, in high school, like I was that girl, you know, I would get my projects done on time, I would work really hard and just stay organized. But honestly, you guys, when you're going to university, college, pursuing in fashion, it's really a demanding program. So you need to really understand that time management is key. Like, let me tell y'all, like the amount of all-nighters and just overtime working, like underestimating how long it's gonna take me to complete a assignment. Like, I'm telling you guys, I wish I had time managed more. Like, I wasn't awful, but it's like there's times where you're like stressing because you have like a million things due at the same time. And I mean, that goes with any program. A lot of times you have things due at the same time. So time management is definitely key. Another thing is, so a tip I would I use personally to time manage better is to write down absolutely everything I have due and make monthly calendars, because without my monthly calendar I wouldn't know like what's going on. So I highly recommend investing in an agenda or writing it on your phone in Google. I used a Google Calendar that really helped me. So definitely staying organized is very important. If you're somebody who isn't organized or who doesn't consider themselves to be an organized person, I highly recommend trying to at least, you know, organize yourself a little bit, because it's gonna help you in the long run. So yeah, definitely time management is high key. Like it's up there, you guys. All right, so tip number 4, something I wish I knew was the whole connections thing. So connections are everything. It's very important to meet as many people as you can, become friends with people, interact with different groups of people, whether it be your peers, because in this industry, the way you get further is by connections. So like, let's say I have a friend of a friend who knew somebody that works at, I don't know, Chanel or wherever. That's a way to get in, and obviously a friend of a friend is going to recommend you instead of just you putting yourself out there. You know what I mean? I don't know if that makes sense. So yeah, so connections are very important. Internships is a great way to build connections. I did quite a few internships during my schooling, and I have all those contacts. I've asked those contacts if they could be references for me. So it's a great way to expand your network and to just really get to know other people within the industry. So yeah, so anything from co-op, placements, internships, anything like that. I highly recommend you guys doing them. I know time is of the essence, and obviously a lot of us have busy schedules, but within my program you have to do at least 400 internship hours, so you kind of have to like find a way to fit it all in, which is insane. But yeah, I definitely recommend the more internships you can do, the better, because you'll have more experience and you'll have a better idea of what you like doing. Because let's say you do a sewing internship, or you have to do like a stylist internship, maybe you like the stylist one better than the one where you're sewing garments. So yeah, definitely do internships, you guys. Co-op, whatever, do it. Alright, so now tip number 5, the last tip I have for you guys. This is something that is really important to me personally. I don't know about you guys, but I think this will get you far within your fashion program and just going to school and studying fashion. And it is that motivation is key, and passion will get you through it. Because honestly, when you think about it, you're not going to go study fashion because you don't like fashion. You're obviously going to go study it because you're interested in it. It's something that you like. And when you go and study it, you're obviously motivated because you're like, oh my god, like I love the industry, I love this, and I want to learn more. So one thing that really got me through my 4 years of school is just being motivated and telling myself that there's an end goal. Like there's something I want to do with this at the end, and I want to pursue this industry. So I highly recommend that if you can keep yourself motivated, maybe have a mood board or write down goals for yourself. That will really help you through the times where you're like, oh my god, like why am I doing this to myself? Like why am I staying up till 4 a.m.? Why am I sewing like for like 10 hours straight? Why am I don't know, just like all this stuff that you have to do. And sometimes you literally question yourself and you're like, am I really doing this right now? Like, am I? So yeah, motivation is definitely key, and you need to believe in yourself, because if you don't believe in yourself, then what's the point? You know what I mean? Like if you don't believe in yourself, then what are you doing, sis? Like, you know? So my last tip for you guys, just try to keep yourself motivated. Tell yourself that, you know, as hard as it gets sometimes, you will get through it. If I got through it, y'all can do it too. Alright you guys, so that is everything for this video. I hope these 5 tips were really helpful, and they're gonna help you out. Yeah, so that is everything for this video. I hope these 5 tips gave you a little bit of insight on what it's like to study fashion and what to expect when you're about to go in. Yeah, if you guys have any more questions for me, definitely leave them down below. I'm definitely going to answer them for you guys if you have any questions in relation to fashion. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Definitely follow me on my Instagram. I always have it linked down below. I post content on there all the time. And make sure to like this video and subscribe and turn on the post notification bell that is somewhere here. Can't remember where it is. And yeah, that's everything for this video. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!
Oh,